Hi there. Welcome to Judith's Jewelry Box. I'm Heidi Ripka, and I'm so happy that you're joining me tonight. We are going to be spending our time looking at Daytime Diamonique by Judith, one of my favorite topics. Usually at this time, I'm introducing my dear friend Terry, but unfortunately, she wasn't feeling well tonight, so she's not going to be able to join me. So I have all of you here to keep me company, so thank you. If this is your first time here, I'm so happy you're joining us. Hey, and Terry's here. Thanks for coming, Terry. I'm so happy to see you. Not quite the same, but I'm glad you're here joining me tonight. And for everybody else, I'm so glad you're back with us tonight. So Daytime Diamonique. Everybody knows it's a hot topic that fashion lately has changed. It's all about casualization the past few years. It's all about dressing down. It's wearing our denim shirts. It's wearing athletic wear. It's wearing casual clothing, but we still want to look presentable. We still want to look accessorized. We still want to look finished. And so our jewelry is a little different now. So a lot of layerings going on and a lot of daytime Diamonique. We're not as blingy as we used to be. We still want to have that sparkle and that dazzle in our jewelry, but maybe not quite as much. We want it to really complement what we're wearing. So we have a great assortment of styles from Judith to look at today. And I think you're going to really love everything. So the very first style I want to show you is a two-tone hoop earring. And I started with this because Diamonique is the world's finest CZ. It's like a deep flawless diamond. It has a lot of sparkle. And this earring has tons of sparkle. It has 5.8 carats of Diamonique. And what I loved about it, which is why I wanted to start with it, is it's two-tone. So you have your gold rope, your gold-clad rope flanking the center row of Diamonique, and then all around this hoop, it's rolled Diamonique all around. It's a post with an omega back, and it's a great size. It's about 1/2 inch. I'm going to show you how it looks on. And what's great about two-tone is that whether you collect gold-clad, 14-karat gold-clad jewelry or sterling silver, it's a great earring to have because it marries the two. It's like a bridge between your silver and your clad jewelry. So for example, I'm wearing a lot of different bracelets today, silver and 14-karat gold clad. And if I want to tie it all together, I just put on this earring and that finishes off the whole look. This is a great scale. It really just wraps nicely under the lobe, not too big, but great for every day. We also have a coordinating band ring, and this is an eternity band ring. So this ring, just like the earring, it has the 14-karat gold-clad rope flanking 2 rows. I knew you would love the two-tone, Terry. This has the gold tone rope, the 14-karat gold-clad rope, flanking a double row of Diamonique, and then it gently rolls over the side. So wherever you look, there's a lot of sparkle, a lot of Diamonique, and you don't have to worry if this ring spins on your finger. This one does not have a sizing bar, so it's perfect all around, and it's an easy to wear ring. It's a nice size. It's not too big, but it's not dainty either. It doesn't quite hit my knuckle, and I do have long fingers, but it's about 3/4 of an inch wide, and it has 6.20 carats of Diamonique. So lots of sparkle everywhere you look. Really great style. And again, like today, since I'm wearing an assortment of different bracelets from Judith, and some of them are silver and some of them are gold, this ring is going to tie that whole look together. Now, even though I'm calling this Daytime Diamonique, Diamonique can be worn at any time. It could be worn during the day. It could be transitioned into night. If you're going out to dinner, what's going to stop you from putting this on? If you're going out to meet friends for coffee, again, perfect earring. You're not going to feel overdressed. It's not a chandelier. It's a really good earring to wear. Hi, Win. Perfect earring for, exactly, stack them up. Pam, how do you clean Diamonique jewelry? That's a really great question. I'm glad you asked. Diamonique jewelry is really easy to clean. What I like to do is I use the Windex method. I have a old like mesh strainer. And so what I do is I put my Diamonique jewelry in the strainer. I spritz it with my Windex. I take a toothbrush, a clean one. Not everyone says it's an old toothbrush. That you could save for when you're cleaning grout, but when you're cleaning jewelry, use a clean toothbrush. And I take the Windex. I just get into all the crevices of my Diamonique jewelry. And then I take warm water, rinse it off, and then I put it on paper towel to dry. You want to get it really nice and dry, but it's so easy. And the only thing I say is if it has something other than Diamonique, if it has an opal or a pearl, I wouldn't do that method. I would just use a gentle polishing cloth. But for all your Diamonique jewelry, you'll be amazed at how quickly it helps your Diamonique jewelry sparkle all over again. Like, I can't begin to tell you how many times I'll be at work, I'll see my rings starting to look a little dingy. I go home, I spritz it, wipe it off with the paper towel, and it's sparkling like you've never seen before. It's amazing how easy that is. You don't have to worry about dipping it in jewelry cleaner or anything like that. Very, very simple. So the next thing I wanted to show everybody, which I'm wearing today, and I'm layering because I'm all about layering, especially when it comes to necklaces. I have this really pretty Diamonique heart pendant. Hi, Maya. So nice to see you. So this Diamonique pendant heart is so special. It has a heart-shaped Diamonique in the center. It's surrounded by Pave Diamonique on the front as well as on the side. It's finished beautifully in the back. It's 20 inches, and it has your adjuster at 18 inches or 20 inches. And so today I kept mine at the 18 inches so that I was able to layer it with this pendant we're going to look at later on today. And what it also has in the chain, you can see here, 2 little eyeglass bezels of Diamonique just for a little extra sparkle. This makes, actually everything we're going to look at today makes a great gift for yourself or for your loved ones. But between Mother's Day coming up this Sunday, it's a great gift. Graduation, whether it's from high school or college, it's a perfect scale for everybody. And even though I have it layered today and I'm wearing it in the 14 karat gold clad, it doesn't need to be layered. It's perfect on its own. But if you do decide to layer, I always suggest looking at the scale of the styles you're layering. I like keeping the smaller ones shorter and the bigger ones longer. If you're going to be layering styles that are similar in scale, then it doesn't matter as much. And as a matter of fact, it's great even if some of them are just layered on top of each other. The more the merrier. It's a lot of fun. But this is a really pretty heart. And you know, Judith always been the queen of hearts. And this is a new style that we've never done. I love this one. It's so pretty. Okay, so the next piece that I wanted to show you is this fantastic Octagon or emerald cut Diamonique engagement ring. I was wearing this the other day in a store, and the woman standing next to me couldn't stop staring at it, asking questions about it. Truth be told, I did not tell her it was Diamonique. I usually do, but I don't know. It didn't feel like the right opportunity to tell her it was Diamonique. She was going over the top about it. And this is such a gorgeous ring. It sparkles so much. No one would ever know when you're wearing Diamonique, because Diamonique is like wearing a deep flawless diamond. It's colorless. There are no inclusions. It's bright. It's white. And this one has gorgeous step cuts. And when you look at the side, you have this fantastic Pave Diamonique going around the basket and then continuing down the shank before hitting our beautiful Berger texture. It has a rope bezel. It is, I know, Terry, it's so sparkly. And the size, this ring is 7.8 carats. That is a lot of sparkle. A lot of sparkle. Wow, Pam, I know it is so gorgeous. And look at it on. I mean, that's a nice size ring. I love my Diamonique jewelry. I really do. I mean, it always looks great. And again, it's so easy to maintain and clean, sparkles nonstop. So love this one. If you like switching up your rings, this is a great one to switch to. I always travel with my Diamonique jewelry too. Most of my good jewelry stays in the safe these days. I don't take it out. I love my Diamonique, and this one is really an amazing one. I also love how on the shank, the round prong set Diamonique actually looks like their channel set when you get up close. I don't know if you could see it that well on here. When I get close, it might blur out a little. It's so pretty and just got a lot of dazzle on this one. So the next style that we're going to look at today is an earring. This is a new style for us. It is a climber. We have not done a lot of climbers before. This is a Diamonique baguette shaped climber. So I don't know if you could see it. It's better in the picture. It's about 4 channel set baguette stones. And at the top and at the bottom, there are these beautiful little round prong set stones. It's a post and butterfly. And I'm going to put it on just so you can see how pretty it looks. These climbers are such a great style because they're casual. It's like wearing a stud earring, but it's different. You know, we all have a million stud earrings in our jewelry box, but this one, how it just gracefully climbs up your earlobe, is really unique, especially if you're looking for a gift for someone younger who really wants to be on trend. It's such a nice trend, these climbers. And this one is not too big and it's not too out there. It's something that hits the trend. They could wear it to work. They could wear it to school. It really can be transitioned into just about anything. So I really thought this was a great style to show everybody. It's available in sterling silver and 14 karat gold clad. And for anyone that's new and doesn't know this already, all the sterling silver is rhodium plated. So rhodium plating is a nice bright white finish on your jewelry. It prevents it from tarnishing. And rhodium, if you follow the metal markets, right now it's trading at over $18,000 an ounce. It's trading 10 times more expensive, higher price than gold is. It's a very precious metal, and it's really a great way of protecting your silver so that you don't have to worry about it getting like that dark, dingy look. You don't have to worry about polishing it. It really maintains itself so nicely. So I'm going to show you another earring now. The next earring I'm going to show you is so much fun because I'm all about versatility. I really like when my jewelry works for me. So I'm going to first put it on because I'm going to show you with the other pair what this does. So this earring that I'm putting on now is only available in 14 karat gold clad. It's this linear triple hoop earring. Now, the reason I love it so much is because when I was showing my husband David this earring earlier before, we couldn't believe all the different ways you could wear this. So I'm first going to walk you through just the details. So if you could see here, there's a bezel set Diamonique square cut stone with a pyramid and then another Diamonique stone on the bottom. And the drop has the same thing. It starts with the square cut Diamonique stone, pyramid, the Diamonique pyramid. So it's a really pretty earring, but it's not too much. So it really is a great everyday earring. And if you like something that's a little bit bigger, a little bit bolder, a little more drama, if you have, you know, a lot of hair or dark hair, it's one of those earrings that's really going to show up very nicely. The texture is all angled brochet. But here's the cool part. So you see it on me, it's nice and long. Now, when you open it up, the bottom part comes off and you're left with this beautiful little huggy hoop. Okay, so that's one look. Here's a second look, and I'll show you how that looks on. So if you really want something very casual, not too flashy, you have this really cute little huggy. Okay, but here's where the fun comes, because that we've done. You've seen that before from us where you could just change it around. But all these pieces are double-sided. So the back of it is all angled brochet. So if you put this earring in backwards, which I'm going to try and do right now, but without a mirror, I'm not going to be guaranteed to do it. Let's see. Ah, there we go. So here's the same earring, and now it's just the all brochet. So now that's been 3 different ways to wear it. However, and this part I'm not going to keep putting on and showing you that way. I'm going to show it to you on here. So if you just want to have a little sparkle on top, you could put the drop back on with the all textured side facing, and then you turn it around and you could do the reverse where you have the all textured top and the part with the pyramids and the Diamonique on the bottom. Isn't that fun? I mean, I love an earring that has so many different ways of wearing it, because let's face it, if we invest in jewelry, we want jewelry that's going to work, that we could wear multiple ways and not just one way. Just like how I love layering my necklaces or layering my bracelets. I like wearing things different ways, depending on my mood, depending on what I want to wear. And I think this is also great if you are traveling and don't want to bring with you an entire jewelry box. You bring this one earring, you have so many different ways you could wear it. Winnie, I'm glad you like it. A huggy, yeah, a huggy, a reversible, backwards, forwards, so many different ways that you could wear this. And so this earring, we really love the idea of these pyramids with the square cut Diamonique. It's really modern. It's really different. And so we wanted to make a little sweet out of it. So what I'm wearing, and I don't know if you noticed it yet, I am wearing the coordinating ring. So this ring is like a snake, like a coil, how it wraps around. I'll take it off so you can see it a little bit better. So if you notice, it's probably better to see in the picture, but along the top and the bottom, we have the all metal pyramids. And then running in the center, you have your 3 bezel set, square cut bezel set, Diamonique stones. Again, it is a fun ring. It is a nice width. It's not quite a knuckle to knuckle ring, but it has a nice scale. This one is about 3/4 of an inch, also kind of like the one we were looking at earlier, but it has a very different vibe, a very different look. It's definitely more on trend, where I would say this is definitely more a little more of a conservative ring. It's very cool, Winnie. I totally agree with you. Very, very cool ring. Fun to wear. And then we did a coordinating ID style bracelet. So this bracelet has a bar like an ID bracelet. It's nicely rolled on the side. So when you have it on, it will curve around your wrist. It actually, I'm going to slide my bracelets down. It goes great if you want to stack and layer it with any bracelets that you already have. It has the same motifs of the princess cut bezel set Diamonique along with the pyramids. And then we have this really pretty textured and high polished oval chain link. The bracelet is, it comes in 3 sizes. So it comes in small, average, and large. The small will have a 6 3/4 inch fit. The average will fit a 7 1/4 inch wrist, and the large will fit an 8 inch wrist. This has a lobster claw closure, so it's nice and easy to put on and take off. So I'm just going to keep moving along here. Cleopatra vibes. You're too funny, Terry. I miss you. It's just not the same as reading your funny comments. I wish you were here. I'm so sorry you're not feeling well. Next month, though, you better be up to this, Terry. So the next style we're going to look at is this pendant I'm wearing, which I just think it is so pretty. I'm going to take it off so you can really see it up close and personal. Kimberly! Hi, Kim. So nice to see you. And thank you. So this is a octagon shape pendant. We have our angled berger texture on it. We have an emerald cut Diamonique stone in the center. We did a slightly oversized loop at the top, and it's on this very pretty, delicate, squared off chain. This one is 20 inches, but unlike the other, this one has 2 sizing lengths. So at the longest, it's 20 inches. You can make it 19 inches or 18 inches, but it's a great style to layer or wear on its own. It has our back plate here, so it's nice and finished. And it almost has like a vintage estate look to it, with the way the detail of the angled berger is and the bezel setting of that octagon Diamonique stone. I fell in love with it when I saw it. I thought it was fantastic. Great look. Again, this is all about casualization, and casualization doesn't mean just running out the door with your hair in a bun and no jewelry on. I mean, you could skip the makeup and just put on big glasses, but the jewelry makes your outfit look finished. And so layering it is a great look. If you want to be more simple, you just put on one necklace, a simple little earring. So many options. And that's why, even what I was saying earlier, you just put on the little huggy if you don't want too much on. Lots of ways of wearing this. We do have a coordinating necklace for this. I'm not always big on matchy-matchy, but I do like having an earring that works back to other things. And so sometimes we just want that special earring, something a little bit different. And this is so different from anything we've done. We've done earrings that hang on a wire top like this. So this is a fine berger top with a post and lever back. And the drop mimics that pendant. But again, the pendant, the earring, these are something that you've never seen out of us before. Really modern and clean, but yet it does have something slightly vintage looking to it. So I'm going to put this on so you could see it. These earrings have 2.10 carats of Diamonique. So a lot of sparkle. And the reason why I like the emerald cut for daytime Diamonique is because although they sparkle, they're not too loud. Because when you look at a regular diamond, like a round diamond, it has 54 facets, a lot of light hitting it, a lot of sparkle. When you look at something like an octagon or an emerald cut stone, it's all step cuts. So it's still light and bright and has a lot of sparkle, and especially with Diamonique, since it's, like I said earlier, it's like a deep flawless diamond. It sparkles, but it's not too brilliant or too in your face. It has just the right amount to really just, brighten your face and really pop out of that setting. So it's a great looking earring. If you want something easy, if you're not a hoop person and the climber wasn't speaking to you, this is another good style to consider. And it's really comfortable. It's lightweight. This is a nice, delicate little lever back top. So a real winner for someone that doesn't want something that's too dramatic or too sedate like the climber. So I love my rings, so I brought you a couple more rings to look at for daytime. One of them, and I'm sure a lot of you are familiar. Oh, actually, I'm skipping over. We're not going to look at rings. We're going to look at my bracelet stack. Sorry about that. So we have a brand new marine link bracelet that is mixed in with all my other bracelets. But this one is a more modern look. I'm going to take it off. It'll be easier for you to all see it. Because what we did was we took a squared off textured link and we mixed it with this elongated marine link. Now the marine link has our rope texture and it has going down the center on both sides, Pave Diamonique. So you're going to get 3 of those Pave Diamonique links in the bracelet that is available in 3 sizes, small, average, and large. It's also available in the sterling silver and 14 karat gold clad. And for anyone that missed it earlier, sterling silver that Judith uses is all rhodium plated. So it's always going to stay white and bright. It's not going to tarnish. If you need to clean it, you could either use a polishing cloth, or as we were talking about earlier, I like the Windex method, just a little spritz of Windex, a little toothbrush to clean it out, put it under hot water, let it dry, and it'll look as good as new. But I love add to cart. Definitely, Terry, definitely add this one to cart. I mean, I love collecting all my bracelets. I don't always wear them all together like this, but I do think it's a great look. And when I was putting on this ring earlier, I just loved how it made everything work together, having the 2-tone ring and all my different bracelets. So it's a really great style to add. I mean, you can never have enough bracelets in my book. Different days, different reasons, all great styles. We do have a coordinating earring. It's a little bit different. It's a little bit more rounded. Actually, if anybody had ever purchased this marine link bracelet before, which I'll show you, it's no longer available, but if you still have it, the earring I'm about to show you is the coordinate to both the bracelet we just looked at and this bracelet, which is rounded and squared off at the same time. It's really interesting. And so this earring has that same effect. So you have the squared off sides, you have the berger texture, and this is a completely paved Diamonique link. It's a post and butterfly. Let me show you it on. It's a nice size. It's a carat 35 in Diamonique. And it's a little over an inch in length. So if you were to compare it, it's probably a little bit similar to this area I was just showing you before with the Octagon Diamonique in the center. So nice size, it shows up, it's not too big. And again, whether you want 14 karat gold clad, which is the genuine 14 karat gold over sterling silver, or you're a silver person, it is available in both. So now I'm going to show you the rings that I was starting to show you before, which are our status link rings. We have 2 to show you. So the first one I'm going to show you is the all sterling silver status link bracelet. So this ring, to really modernize it, what we did was we cleaned it up. We took off a lot of the texture. And so what you have now is, you could see in the picture a little bit better, it's that really beautiful, rich rolled rope link in the center. Then on the sides, we did a high polished link and we just gently wrapped rope over the links. This one has a sizing bar, so it can be sized. And we did it in both the sterling silver and the 14 karat gold clad. This one is a little bit more narrow than the other 2 rings. The other 2 rings we were looking at. This one is just under 1 inch. It's about 7 1/8 inch in width. So you could see if you don't want something quite as knuckle to knuckle, it's a nice looking ring. Isn't that, Winnie? It's beautiful. And this one is also available in sterling and 14 karat gold clad, but really clean, and it's so easy to wear. This could be worn, I'm wearing it as a right hand ring. It could easily be worn as a wedding band. You know, if you want something that's a little more fashiony for a wedding band, you could certainly do that. And we also did it with Pave Diamond. So I'm going to show you that one now. So exactly the same style, same width, 7/8 of an inch wide. But as you can see here, it's got a lot of sparkle. We have that one rolled link in the center where the Diamonique just, I mean, there's so much dazzle, so much brightness and sparkle. Can you see it there you go. And this one, what we did is to break up the Diamonique, we have the little rope wraps, like I was showing you on the clean links, but we also did that where the Diamonique is, and it's still on the clean links. This one also has a sizing bar in the back, but there's so many things that we looked at today that are versatile, everyday, whether you're going to work or you're running out to do errands, you're meeting a friend for coffee, you're going out to dinner. It's all styles that work for every facet of your life right now, and everything works together. And that's what's so important about this collection. When you're buying Judith jewelry, you want to know that your styles work back to each other, which is part of why I was putting these bracelets on, to show you that you could just keep adding to your collection and it all works together. It all looks great. Hi, Lynn. Thanks for joining us. It's nice to see you. So everything works together. Everything's a great style, but works with your lifestyle, and that's what's most important. So I just want to thank everyone for joining me tonight. It was great spending a half hour with you, and I hope you found some wonderful things, and hopefully, Terry, you'll be well enough next month to join us. But thank you so much, and everyone have a wonderful Mother's Day, and I will see you soon. Bye.